All right, folks, it's time to talk about your money now. There are new restrictions on reverse mortgages that go into effect in just a few weeks. So what does that mean to you or older family members in your life? Marshall Clay from the Welch Group joins us to explain a little bit. Some folks aren't familiar with what a reverse mortgage is. We hear it a lot in advertisements. Explain, first of all, what a reverse mortgage is.
Yeah, so essentially a reverse mortgage is a way for seniors 62 years and older to tap into some of the equity of their home in order to generate some additional cash flow for themselves later on in life. Okay. And so as you mentioned earlier, the Home Equity Conversion Mortgage Program, which is actually backed up by the Federal Housing Administration, allows private insurers to go out and actually issue these reverse mortgages. Okay. And so they're actually making some changes that are effective on October 2nd of 2017.
Right. We'll talk about those changes here in just a second, but why is HUD wanting to make these changes in the first place?
Well, you know, not unlike most or a lot of federal programs, they are not on sound financial footing.
Oh, okay.
So I guess Ben Carson, the department head of HUD and the Trump administration are trying to make some changes in order to make this program tenable for the long term.
All right, so let's talk about some of these changes and how they will help folks. Is there any way to take advantage of them?
Well, so the first big change that they're actually making is they're actually reducing the amount of money that seniors can borrow. Okay, so that's the first big change. The second big change is they're actually front loading a lot of the costs. So people are going to see a change in the initial upfront costs from around 0.5% of the actual home value up to around 2% of the home value. So that's actually a cost increase.
That's pretty substantial if you consider, you know, they've already paid off their house, and that could be a pretty high number.
It is. So that's some additional costs. Now the good news is that the annual cost moving forward will actually be reduced from around 1.25% to 0.5%. So that's a little bit of a relief for people. But yeah, it is going to cost a little more, but again, it's to get the program on more sound footing.
All right, so if somebody's on the fence out there, they're considering this, should they jump in now, you know, before the changes take place, or what should they do?
Well, certainly if they're trying to take advantage of those reduced rates, you know, talking to an FHA approved mortgage loan originator prior to October 2nd would be their best option. Okay. I would say that reverse mortgages aren't necessarily appropriate for everyone. But if any of your viewers out there have doubts about whether or not it's appropriate, I would seek the advice of a financial advisor or an FHA approved broker.
Okay, so then these go in effect. Is it first week in October?
October 2nd.
October 2nd again. So October 2nd is the date you need to remember on this particular issue of reverse mortgages. Hey, Marshall, thank you so much. Appreciate it.